In this video, I want to show you how to download SRTM using Google Earth Engine. Open Google Earth Engine and click on Code Editor. So select your account and click on Continue. Here is a new script. Now what we need to do, we have to create a new file. To do that, come to New under Scripts. Click on the drop down and click on File. Then you have to give it a title. Let's call it DEM download. Then click on OK. So you can see it has been created. So click on that very script to open it. Yes, here we are. So the first thing to do is to palm the map to your area of interest. For example, let's say I want to download digital elevation model for somewhere here in Nigeria. So to do that, I'll have to specify my area of interest. Come here and select this tool called Draw Rectangle. Then draw rectangle on your area of interest. And you can change the color by clicking on these settings. And let's move the color, let's say to purple. This purple, and click on OK. You can see that it has changed accordingly. And if you notice, by default it will define the variable as geometry. So let's change it to something simpler like area of interest, AOI. Then after that, after you have specified your area of interest, we will need to add SRTM DEM. So to do that, we are going to define this variable data set is equal to ee.image into bracket USGS SRTM as written on the screen. So after you have entered this function, then the next line we are going to define our variable elevation is equal to dataset.select into bracket elevation. So we are interested in downloading the elevation. So our variable will be dataset.select elevation. Then the next variable we are going to define data is equal to dataset.clip into bracket area of interest. So we want to clip only our area of interest. So that is the essence of this function. Then the next variable is going to be variable study area dot dem, underscore dem is equal to data.select into bracket elevation. So the digital elevation model for our study area is what we defined there. Then the next line, we want to visualize the properties of this data set. That is the essence of this print study area elevation. So to view the properties. Then after that, the next thing we want to do is we want to add our study area digital elevation model and the global digital elevation model. And to do that, we are going to enter this function map.addLayer into bracket our study area, and then the minimum value is going to be 0 and the maximum value is going to be 0, and it will be labeled the maximum value is 3000 and it's going to be labeled as study area. Then the next function, we want to add the global digital elevation model. Let me adjust this place. So to do that, enter this function map.addLayer into bracket dataset. Similarly, the minimum value is going to be 0 and the maximum value is going to be 3000. Then after you have entered this function, what we want to do is to export it to our Google Drive to be able to download it to our local drive. So export them to Google Drive. And to do that, we are going to enter this function. And here is the function, export dot image dot to drive. So let me enter the remaining functions. So the image is going to be our study area, and the description will be SRTM DEM, and the scale is going to be 30. The scale is 30, and our region is area of interest we have defined. Then the maximum pixels is going to be 1E13. So after you have entered all these functions, come here and click on run. When you click on run, you can see it's ongoing. It's ongoing. So I can zoom out. Then I can adjust this page for better view. So here you can see the global digital elevation model. Then if you come to this console, you can see the properties of the digital elevation model. You can see the properties, more information about it. And if I click to expand these properties, you can see more information. Then come to task, and let me adjust this page a bit. You can see the SRTMDEM. Now to submit it, just click on run, and it will bring this page. You can see the description or task name, the scale is 30, and the format is GeoTIFF. Then click on run. In few seconds it will be sent. So it's ongoing, and it may take few minutes depending on the strength of your network. Now to visualize only your study area, come here and uncheck the global data set. Uncheck it. So here, let me uncheck the area of interest. Yes, you can see the digital elevation for my area of interest. Let me zoom in. You can see it is the digital elevation model for my area of interest. Then if I zoom out, and to visualize the global dataset, check it again, and here you can see the global digital elevation model. So it took about 20 minutes for it to submit it to my Google Drive. Now let's view it in my Google Drive. I will open a new tab and open my email and open my drive. So you can see it here. It's already in my Google Drive. Then to download it, click on these three dots and click on download. Immediately the download will commence. So after downloading, you can now view it in any GIS software. But this is how to download them using Google Earth Engine. Thank you for watching.